able to clean our teeth, Ellen protested. But can't you get the fairies to clean your teeth? Asked Mirabelle. No, I don't know any fairies. And what would they use instead of toothpaste? Well, our fairies collect dewdrops from rose petals and use that, said Mirabelle. How does it stick on the toothbrushes? Asked Ellen. I do wish you wouldn't ask so many questions, said Mirabelle. Let's get on with the cure. How about this? And she squirted in some white foam from a spray can. Stop, cried Ellen. That's my dad's shaving cream. Well, I think he should stop shaving like my father the king, said Mirabelle. Does your father have a beard then? Asked Ellen. Of course he does. It's so long it reaches the ground. He needs 2 servants to walk ahead of him to carry it, and sometimes birds make their nests in it. Ellen laughed. And do the birds fly in and out, feeding worms to their babies? She asked. Mirabelle didn't reply. Instead, she poured a bottle of shampoo into the bath. How will we wash our hair now? Asked Ellen. I wouldn't bother washing it, said Mirabelle. When my hair gets dirty, I just say a magic spell and wish for some different hair. My hair doesn't always look like yours, you know. Last week I had golden curls, and the week before I had, red ringlets. I'd love to do that, said Ellen. What is the magic spell? I'll tell you later, said Mirabelle, and she splashed some frothy, creamy, foamy, toothpastey bathwater at Ellen. Ellen giggled and splashed some back. This was beginning to be fun. But then she noticed that the bathroom floor was getting really wet from all the splashing. Oh dear, my mum will be a bit cross, she said. Really? How peculiar. My mother, the Queen, is cross if I don't splash the floor. In fact, she likes me to splash it so much that the whole bathroom is like a paddling pool. Then she paddles about in it to wash her feet, and so do all the palace maids. Doesn't the water drip down onto the floor below? Asked Ellen. I thought I told you to stop asking questions, said Mirabelle. Now, it's time to get dry and put our pyjamas back on. But we're still all spotty, said Ellen as she put on her slipper. The cure hasn't worked. Ah, that's because we haven't done part 2 yet, said Mirabelle. What's part 2? Asked Ellen. This. Mirabelle picked up a roll of loo paper and started to wind it round and round Ellen, who laughed. What about you? She asked. Well, do me later, said Mirabelle, carrying on winding. Before long, Ellen's whole body was covered in loo paper, and Mirabelle had started on her face. Then, close your eyes and count to 100, she said. So Ellen did. 98, 99, 100. Ellen ripped the paper off her face and opened her eyes. Where are you, Mirabelle? She asked. She looked around the empty room and saw that the door handle was turning. But it wasn't Mirabelle. Instead, Ellen's mum came into the room. Ellen, what have you been doing? She said as she looked at the watery, foamy room and all the empty tubes and bottles. It wasn't me. It was Princess Mirror-Belle, said Ellen. She came out of the mirror. She was trying to cure my Dragon Pox. I mean chicken pox. Oh, and I suppose she's gone back into the mirror now, said Ellen's mum. Ellen looked at the mirror over the basin. It was covered in toothpastey bubbles. Yes, I think she has, she said. Ellen's mum sighed. Then she looked at Ellen. Actually, your spots do look quite a bit better, she said. That one on your nose has disappeared. And look, she added, picking something out of the basin. Here's your left slipper. Ellen said nothing, but she smiled as she put the slipper on.